Good morning and welcome to Christmas in August with the Bradenton Kiwanis Club. I'm Diana Dill, the Director of Take Stock in Children, and I am so excited about this morning. We are here to help homeless students and at-risk children get ready for school, get ready for the start of school next week, and we have an exciting day planned for us. There are so many back-to-school items that these children need. We have services, we have items, we have backpacks for all of the children, we have the opportunity for them to get a haircut, medical services, dental services as well. There's fun activities. It is going to be a great day, and I welcome you to join me and share in this wonderful opportunity for our community provided by the Bradenton Kiwanis Club.
I've only been involved for less than a year as a member of Kiwanis, but actually I have been involved in going to Kiwanis for a number of years and have been, as last year, honoring Kiwanis with the Good Scout Award. But this was one of their premier events that they have is Christmas in August for all these children. And they have close to 600 children today that are homeless or underprivileged, which has actually been a theme of Kiwanis since 1922. And so this is an exciting day for all these kids that are going to be here today that are going to be given so much attention to get them ready for school and to just have a great experience and being exposed to other children, to Kiwanis Fellowship, and be given some gifts that they can use throughout the year. You know, it really shows the spirit of Manatee and how many people really will go out and beyond to give to others. And underprivileged children are one group of people that can never be ignored and that should always be dealt with and provided for. And in Manatee County, it's always been the spirit of Kiwanis Club to do that. And this Christmas in August was such a great idea because it's at a time during the half of the year when they're getting ready for school, and it gives them a really an exciting event. And today is like a spirit of Christmas. Everybody feels like it's the morning of Christmas, so it's going to be a great event, and we've got a great leader in Ed Nicholas who has put this together with Karen Carpenter. And you're right, because it is sad that there are so many children who do not have homes or do not have resources to provide for them to all the things we're going to do. But you know, it's exciting that the people step forward in Manatee County, the Kiwanis clubs, and all the groups and agencies that really provide for this day to make it a great event for the kids. The mission of Kiwanis is to provide for the needs of others and to give back to your community. It's always been a theme in Manatee County that underprivileged children were going to be the hallmark of what they were going to do, their mission was going to be. And this changed from just a service organization of networking into really providing for children. And Kiwanis Bradenton has really done an outstanding job through the creation really of the Boys Club, other youth organizations that they provided for. They also provide for the Girl Scouts, the Boy Scouts, the Girls Club. There's really not a facet of the youth that the Kiwanis Club has not provided for and really gone forward and resources, and not only in volunteers but also with money. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the smiles of the children and also the excitement they're going to have when they do receive some gifts and some resources. They have people giving haircuts. They have a dunk tank where they're going to be able to have some games. They have some sports events at the other end of the McKechnie Field where they're going to be able to play some events. And it's just going to be a great event and see all the happiness that's going on today.
It's important to me to be here because it involves so much of the community. As you know, I'm a Kiwanian, Braden Kiwani, and also Anna Marie Island Kiwanian. And this has brought together all the Kiwanis clubs as well as so many agencies in the community, to make things better for those maybe who are less fortunate than those who are putting it on. I'm very proud of Kiwanis. I love Kiwanis. And I see all these people out here who are ready to have some medical attention, to have supplies for schools, some encouragement that things are getting better all over, and we want to be helped, and it's all of a family. It's the community raises the child. So thank you for being here. Well, as you know, I'm a member of the school board, and getting kids ready for school, getting kids on grade level is so important for their education, throughout the rest of their lives. And this is a very important part of it, to have the parents involved, as well as the students, to have them ready and eager to go to school and to learn, become better citizens and better parts of our community. And the school board is partnering with this. It has put its arms around all the programs and the agencies to help move us forward. We're progressing as our community wants us to do. Very good, and it is so important. So many volunteer services from the dentists, the barbers, the nurses, and every child is different, and we recognize it, and they have different needs, and it's a big sign to all those out there that there is just across the board concern of our community, to make this happen. And I'm very grateful to all those here. Well, they've asked me to be part of the dunk contest, and the line goes around the block, I think, to dunk me into the water tank. But it's a lot of fun, and everybody's joking and having a good time with this, and I am too. Well, it is. This community's been very good to me, and I love this community, and I just always try to give back as much as I can.
Good morning, Dave. So exciting today to be here. Could you tell us a little bit about this program?
Well, it started about 6 years ago. Our Kiwanis Club decided that there was a need out there, and children in the community needed services. So our club got together and came up with this idea.
Well, it's an exciting time for students to go back to school. What is it about today that you saw the need the greatest?
Well, right now we're just getting started, but every year kids need supplies, backpacks, haircuts, checkups, things like that. So those are the services that we're providing today.
And have you seen this grow over the years?
Absolutely. It's unfortunate, but there is a need, and it does grow every year. I think we only had 300 the first year, and I heard we're double that now.
And this has been happening now for several years, the Bradenton Kiwanis?
That's correct. I can't remember the exact date, 6 years, and it's been a great success, getting kids ready. Well, there's many services that kids need to be prepared for schools. If they need supplies, if they need haircuts, eye exams, the works. It's pretty much here. We're only a few days away from school. These kids will be more than prepared to be ready for the school.
Hello, Santa. It's great to see you.
Merry Christmas!
What brings you to Bradenton in July?
Oh, in August here, where you can slowly melt, especially if you're from the North Pole.
Yes.
It's all about homeless children and getting them prepared for school. And the Kiwanis is doing such a great job here with promoting this and inviting all these children here. It is just wonderful. Oh, I love to be a part of it.
We're so happy you're here as well. What do you think children can expect when they go inside?
Oh, they're going to have a great time. They can play soccer. They're going to get backpacks. They're going to get some gift certificates. They're going to get refreshments. There's going to be food. Lots of fun.
Lots of fun by the Bradenton Kiwanis Club.
Absolutely.
We're so happy you're here. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, you're welcome. And ho, 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 Merry Christmas, everyone.
Good morning, Mariella. How are you today?
I'm good. Good morning.
It's a very exciting day. Tell us who's with you today.
My kids, my sister-in-law,
How many are in your group?
4.
And what are you expecting inside today?
Surprises?
We have everything to get you ready back to school. Get all the children ready for back to school time here now. We have medical services and dental services as well as backpacks.
Just what we need.
Are the children excited about being here today?
Yes, they're excited to be here.
There's fun activities. Do you like soccer?
Look, Justin. Yes.
Yes. There's food inside. What are you looking forward to today? Would you like to tell me? No? Not today. Well, we're very excited to be able to provide this by the Bradenton Kiwanis Club, and we know that you appreciate everything that you will have inside. There are backpacks, school supplies. We have haircuts. If anyone needs a haircut today, that's available for your children as well. We have medical supplies and dental supplies as well, and there's a lot of free books, coloring books, a lot of fun things for the children to do, and food and drinks as well. So we hope you have a great time.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Bye-bye. Hello, I'm here with Cynthia Saunders, our Deputy Superintendent for the Manatee County School District. Please tell us about today.
Well, today is such a blessing, and just to see the outpouring of community support and the families that have showed up. That's okay. You can come in here and say hi to prepare and get our students ready for the back to school year is just a blessing. And I will tell you, we have a large crowd. It is all the way back almost to the parking lot. And we just really appreciate all the donations and the support for this initiative. We really are blessed to have such a wonderful community.
We are blessed by the Bradenton Kiwanis Club hosting this event for us. And I had heard there were over 600 families registered for today, so quite a crowd. And all of these families were registered through Project Heart. Could you tell us a little bit about Project Heart?
Well, Project Heart is one of our wonderful organizations that helps families in need. And this is just one of the many activities, but they help if they're in need of housing, any type of supplies. They really are there embedded with our school, just like many of our other initiatives we have. Take Stock with Children, the foundation. We are definitely a community that is a village, ensuring that our students are successful.
That is so true, and our children need resources. So continued donations throughout the year. This is a great way to start the year. However, there's always opportunity throughout the year to continue to donate and support these programs that are so important to our children.
Absolutely, and again, we just thank everybody for coming out today. We appreciate that the rain has not come in yet, so I know it's going to be a wonderful morning and activity. So thank you very much.
With school starting in just a week, how important is it for our students to have the supplies and resources on day one?
It really does set the tone. It makes the students really prepared to come in with no excuses. They have all the items that they need, and they feel that they're ready to learn. And really, that's what it's about. It's all about student learning and student engagement. And with this, these students are going to make certain that they're ready day one when they go back to school.
Good morning. I'm here with Dr. Diana Green, our superintendent of the Manatee County School District. Dr. Green, how important is an event like today?
This event is so important because we are reaching out as a community to some of our most precious citizens, our children who may be experiencing homelessness in our community. And the Kiwanis Club came together, as they have for the past few years, to bring school supplies, new haircuts, making sure that they feel that great feeling on the first day of school, which is next Wednesday, August 10th. School will begin, and it's really important that students come confident, ready to start school, and this event gives that opportunity to these children.
And what impact do you think it has on the students for their whole school year starting on day one?
Well, I think the impact is that they know that there's a whole community behind them, that they came out to one of our great treasures here in Bradenton, McKechnie Field, with the Pittsburgh Pirates, knowing that we are all here to support them. And the wonderful thing about our homeless program through the school district, they receive support throughout the school year. So this is a great kickoff to start their year off really strong, and then we pick up throughout the year to continue to support those students.
That is wonderful. So there are needs all year long, and there are opportunities for our community to continue to support the wonderful things that are starting here today.
Absolutely. Though this event is called Christmas in August, we really try to keep that Christmas spirit throughout the rest of the school year so that the students have a strong start and a strong finish.
Sounds wonderful. Great to see you here, Santa.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And remember, this is the spirit of giving and the spirit of love that's being shown here all day today.
Santa, could you tell us if Dr. Green is on the naughty or nice list?
Well, absolutely the nice list, because we don't talk about naughty stuff, but she knows that she is always the nicest person that I know.
Oh, thank you, Santa. He's now on my nice list, too.
It's nice to be in Bradenton in August. Good morning. We're here at the 6th annual Bradenton Kiwanis Christmas in August for our homeless children in the Manatee County School District. I'm here with school board member Charlie Kennedy. Charlie, could you tell us how important it is for an event like this for our children?
Oh, it's crucial. I mean, these kids and these families are coming to school not only without school supplies, but without a permanent home. So if these kids are going to get off to a right start next Wednesday when they come, I mean, this is, they can get health care, a haircut, a backpack filled with supplies. So, for young kids that don't have much to call their own, this is a great way for them to start the school year.
This is a great way for them to start the year. And as a teacher in the past, you know exactly what that's like on day one. Can you tell us what you think the difference will be for these children on day one?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's an incredible difference for them, because instead of being fearful that, I don't have the things that I need, and, that nervousness and that anxiety that would come with the first day of school, they can walk proudly into their new class or their new classes. They have everything they need. They're going to be looking fresh like all the other kids, and they can take some pride in their in themselves and their work.
It sounds like it would definitely make an impact on their performance in school.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, without a doubt. Just that boost in self-esteem that they're going to have by having fresh clothes to wear to school, and it's all about kind of their just mental outlook. And if you're coming to school and you're hungry and your family's in an unstable situation, that's enough anxiety. But then to be thrown into a school environment and not have the things you need to succeed, that's why this is so crucial. I mean, there's almost 600 kids are going to come through here today. That's almost the size of an entire elementary school in Manatee County. So it's a big thanks to Kiwanis for putting this together. And there's probably 400 volunteers here today. It seems like there's more volunteers than students, but it's really just a great turnout in the community to make sure these kids get off to the right start.
It is a great community event today. We have so many opportunities for our children. They'll have backpacks, supplies, medical supplies, dental supplies. We also have gift cards you had mentioned for clothing, and it is just an amazing outpouring of love from our community to make sure that these children are ready for school. So we thank you so much for being here and volunteering as well.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Kiwanis.
Good morning. We are here with the crew of DeSoto. What brings you out today?
Oh, we have to come down here and celebrate with the Christmas in August. This is awesome.
It is an amazing event. How hot are you all?
Super hot, but we're really happy to be here with all the children.
What will you be doing today for the children?
Well, we come out today and to introduce ourselves. We were with Hernando DeSoto Historical Society, and I come out with some of my crew, my Queen Sarah, my Princess Bailey, and we come out just to say hello and let them know. We got coloring books to pass out and crayons. Let them know a little bit about DeSoto, see who we are, and we're a group that here to let them know. Let's have a good time and educate them on our Bradenton area and what DeSoto is all about.
That's very exciting. What all will the children learn by your ship today?
Oh, our float is all over the place, and it's a replica of what back in the 1500s when Hernando DeSoto actually came to this area and stuff. That's our traveling float. That's when we come around and let them see a little bit about that, and and the music and where we hang our beads and stuff, and let them get a taste of it. And anytime they see us at either at their schools or parades, hey, come up and say hello. Get some beads and handshake, probably even a hug.
Sounds like fun. I'm looking forward to it today. We have the Queen here as well.
Hi. Hi, I'm Sarah.
Sarah, are you looking forward to spending time with children today?
I am. I'm looking forward to seeing all of their smiling faces today, handing them out some beads today.
Well,
Almost had her covered up back there.
And you? The princess, how are you
Yeah,
today?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here. Super hot, but we're happy to hand out school supplies to the children.
And what school are you at?
I'm at the State College of Florida. I'm actually finishing my associate's degree Sunday, tomorrow. So I'll be done, and then I'm taking the year off to, be the DeSoto princess and enjoy the time here.
And so what will you do through that year for the princess?
For the year, we travel all throughout Manatee County, Manatee and Sarasota County. We'll also go up to Minnesota. We're taking our trip to Spain in September. So we have many, many events that we do, giving back to our community and educating those about Hernando DeSoto and what he did for our community.
How exciting. What a great year ahead of you, and congratulations on your graduation.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
That's wonderful. Who else do we have today?
I'm Scott Monroe. Hi.
And how long have you been with the crew?
This is my second year in the crew. I've been with DeSoto for 5 years.
And you're having a great time?
I love it. We love interacting with the kids. We have a great time.
Well, we appreciate you being out here today and having a great time with our children. Can we get an ole?
Ole!
Good morning. We're here at the 6th annual Kiwanis of Bradenton, Christmas in August, and we are excited about our event today. I have with me Mr. John Colon, one of our school board members for the Manatee County School Board. Mr. Colon, how important is an event like this for our children?
These events are very important for children because every child should go back to school with all the tools that they need to participate in a full way. It's very psychologically important for students to feel that they're prepared and ready to get to work. If they don't have the proper tools, a lot of times they feel marginalized, they don't feel good about themselves, and they can't do their best when they do get in the classroom.
Well, I appreciate your insight on that. You've been working with the school board for some time on a state level as well, haven't you?
Yes, that's correct. I was appointed by Governor Scott to the State Board of Education, and when the late Dr. Mary Cantrell died, I asked to take over her spot to, bring my expertise down here to Manatee County, where I've lived for so many years, and I felt I would be a good fit on the board to bring some continuity to it.
Well, you definitely have an insight about how the children improve with having the right resources and the right tools, and that is so important with our school district. Today, the children here are from Project Heart, which is our homeless program here in Manatee County. Could you tell us a little bit about that program?
Well, I'm not really fully versed in that. That's one of Karen Carpenter's big programs. But the main impetus behind this program is the Kiwanis, and they do great work here in our community, and they present this every year. And this is really what they do to give back to the community. And I think it's really a testament to all the community involvement we have here in Manatee County. And this is something I'd love to see continue going on in perpetuity.
Absolutely, and it continues to grow. We have over 600 families that will be served today, and there's so many more that could be served throughout the year through donations and supplies and making sure that our students have what they need to get started. Well, we appreciate you being here today.
Thank you so much. You have a great day, and this is a great event here in Manatee County.
Thank you.
So this is what you meant when you said that you were spent. Now it's time to build the bottom of the pit right to the top. Don't look back. Packing my bags and giving the academy a rain check. I never will let you down. I never will leave this town. 'Cause after all, the city never sleeps tonight. It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am?
Good morning. I'm here with Dr. Carol Probstfeld, our president of State College of Florida. We're here at the 6th annual Kiwanis, Bradenton Kiwanis, Christmas in August. Welcome, and tell me what is so important about today?
Well, I'm a proud member of the Bradenton Kiwanis Club, and this is what we do. This is our mission, kids. And from the standpoint of an educator, making sure that we're helping kids get a good start. We want to make sure that kids have opportunities. They can go to college someday. That's my dream for them, and I hope that's their dream as well. So for me, it's the full package. As a Kiwanian, as an educator, it doesn't get any better than this.
Well, we appreciate your leadership by example here with this, and I've heard that there were many students volunteering from State College of Florida as well.
Absolutely. Yesterday we had our volleyball team here, so there were a whole bunch of tall girls running around, and today our baseball team is here. So we're really proud of our athletes. They work very hard to try and be part of the community and just share the spirit of the State College of Florida with the community that we exist.
It makes such an impact. It truly does. Could you tell us what you think folks will expect once they come in today?
Well, we have a lot of different things that we're providing for kids. My job today is as an ambassador, so I get to welcome the families when they come through the door, and I get to walk them over to get their gift cards so they can purchase clothes and shoes to start school in the right way. And then we come over and we get backpacks that have school supplies. We have some personal care items, signing up for dental and medical examinations, haircuts, games for the children, just a lot of really wonderful information for families and the children, and just set the right tone so they start their year the right way, and it's all here.
It sounds wonderful. We are setting these children up for success.
We are. That's the plan. That's what we want to do.
Well, we appreciate you being here and everything that Kiwanis does.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Well, I think I have mixed emotions. It's kind of sad that we have to do events like this, and it's sad that it gets bigger every year, but I think it's such a wonderful event for the community, and it's just so rewarding as a volunteer to be able to help these kids out. So, and I actually brought my kids this year to help out as well, so I know they're really enjoying it. Absolutely. Each child gets the toiletry bag they get, as well as a backpack filled with school supplies, and we have the bigger ones for the older kids and the smaller ones for the younger kids, and even the real elementary age kids. We have ones with cartoon characters on it, and they really seem to light up when they get the backpack. Right. Well, yeah. I mean, there's obviously there's the medical checks, and there's I'm enjoying watching the kids trying to open the orange juice containers and everything. So. And they all have smiles on their faces, so I think it's just a great atmosphere here. And obviously, being at McKechnie, and it's just a neat atmosphere. Well, obviously, this is Kiwanis' signature event, and something that always looking for ways to give back to the community. And I can't think of a better way to give back to the community to help the youth of the community. Show up to school the first day, proud of the backpack they have, having all the school supplies that they need, and just excited to start the school year off right. Absolutely. Every year we seem to get more sponsors, get more backpacks donated, get more supplies, get more booths, which is I think the community is absolutely rallied around this event. And it's just really a nice signature event to start the school year.
This is what I love about Manatee County. The people in need, the kids that need help, our community is there. There are more than 500 families that are being helped, and it's so important that these kids are now going to be school ready on the first day. August 10th, they'll have their backpacks, they'll have their haircuts, and I'm so proud of Manatee County for helping out once again. Thank you to everyone. There's some basic things that kids need, and we don't think much about it when we go out and buy our kids backpacks and notebook paper and get them a haircut before the first day of school. But not everybody has that privilege. So to bring together the community and make sure those basic essentials are given to the kids, that's what it's all about. Everything is here. It's a one-stop event. You can even adopt a dog from the Humane Society here. So yes, come and get your hair cut, get the backpacks, get the basic school supplies that you need. Learn about Boys and Girls Club. The Healthy Teens Coalition is here. It's just one-stop service. It's so nice, and I'm so proud of our community.
Good morning. We are here at the 6th annual Bradenton Kiwanis Christmas in August, and I am here with County Commissioner Betsy Benack. Betsy, you've been involved with this event since the beginning.
I have been, yes, 6 years, and I've served on the committee, and it's a great committee to serve on because we get so many partners in the community together.
This is just an amazing event. We have hundreds of people that are here to receive these resources. Could you tell us what folks can expect here today?
Yeah, it's a great reach out to everybody. One of the best things is they can go across the street to turning points. The doctors, the dentists will see them, do the initial checkups that they need to see if there's any issues before they go back to school. And then we have, of course, the backpacks that are stuffed with all the school equipment that they need. And then we also give them gift cards to be able to do some shopping, to get their uniforms that they need, some shoes, and also it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun things for the kids today, too.
There are some fun things for the students to do while they're here, so they can really spend quite a bit of time. Right. What activities are here today?
Okay, well, this is the first year we've had a dunk tank that was donated by Bill Campbell. He's done a great job of providing a dunk tank. The kids are having a lot of fun dunking people. It's a great opportunity for people to get cooled off. We also have some sporting venues for them. They can do cornhole toss. There's some soccer games going on. So we try to make it fun for the kids because, they got to go back to school.
That's true. Summer is ending quickly this year. I see we have food and resources, drinks, things like that for them as well.
Yes. Sunrise Kiwanis Club always comes and does a great job of providing lunch for the kids. And so everybody's able to come out, relax a little bit, and get ready to go back to school.
Well, it's amazing that school's starting next week already. What do you think the impact is really for the children on day one by having all these resources?
Yeah, I think they're more prepared. I think they can go into school knowing they have what they need to get started, not have the stress that comes. You know, you have plenty of stress just going back in a new environment again, in a new classroom. So it's good to know that they've got the resources they need to get a good start.
This is just amazing that the Bradenton Kiwanis does this, and they've been doing this for 6 years. Have you seen this program grow?
Absolutely, absolutely. We've grown in partners, and unfortunately, we're growing in the number of kids we serve. You know, unfortunately, the list has gotten larger, so the need is there. But at least this is a time when the community steps up and works all together to try to give the kids a good start.
Well, this is just a wonderful event. We're excited to see so many families and so thankful to the Bradenton Kiwanis for a great event.
Okay, and thank you for being here.
Good morning. I'm over here for the bike rodeo with West Manatee Fire Rescue and Inspector Rodney Kwiatkowski. Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Well, this looks exciting out here. Tell us what we have today for our students.
We have a bicycle rodeo that West Manatee and All Children's Hospital work together teaching kids bike safety. So we have an obstacle course set up out here. We talk to kids about hand signaling and the importance of wearing a helmet, for example, how to communicate with traffic and pedestrians just to get to and from school safely.
Well, it sounds interesting. Now, I see that you have some bells over there. Are those for the students' bikes?
Yes, ma'am. We have lots of giveaways for kids. And in fact, we're giving out helmets to kids who need them. Show them how to properly fit the helmet. And so, yeah, there are lots of valuable information to give out.
And now, Rodney, school's about to start, and a lot of children will be on their bikes. Could you give us some ideas of what parents and children should know about safety?
Sure. Firstly, they should be wearing a helmet. Always wear your helmet and wear it properly, which we're teaching out here today. There is a right way. Having a helmet on, in and of itself, is good, but if it's not properly strapped, it's not gonna help.
Can you give us some safety tips for the children on riding their bikes to school?
Sure. We want to be safe, so we need to be seen. In order to do that, we wear bright colored clothing. We ride during hours of daylight. We walk our bikes across crosswalks. We want to be continuously scanning, looking for traffic, pedestrians, other cyclists coming to and from. Yeah.
Well, and as far as drivers go, we are out there on the roads early morning. Everyone's heading into work, and all of a sudden we'll see all these children. What, as a driver, could I be looking for to make sure that I see the children?
Well, firstly is just being aware that, like you say, school is back in session, so we need to understand that and be on the lookout. Try to make eye contact with cyclists. Don't be texting and driving. And yeah, just be aware of that.
It's so important for safety for our children.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
It is. Well, thank you for being out here. We're looking forward to a great day and all the services for the children.
Thanks. All right, so we're going to show you how to properly fit a helmet. Lisa is going to take two fingers and place them right there at the forehead. The brim of the helmet should rest right there where the two fingers are. And she's lining up there should be a perfect V on the side with the straps, and they should rest there at the bottom of the earlobe. Now, having this helmet on is one thing. If it's not properly strapped and secured, it's not going to do you any good in the event that you were to be in a collision, fall off your bicycle or whatever. All right, so what she's looking for here underneath the chin is your two fingers will fit underneath there. Looks good, feels good. We got to tighten it up just a little bit. Shake your head just a little bit. It feels secure. It looks good. You look cool. You look better than you did when you walked up here. So then what we're going to do is we're going to walk across this crosswalk here, and we're going to go to the bike shop.
Okay.
At the bike shop, what we do is we're going to get the proper fit for a bike, right? We see kids all the time on a bike that's too big or too small. So what we're teaching over here is we get properly fitted, then we look at the ABCs. All right, we're teaching the kids the ABCs in terms of bike safety. We want to look at the air in the tires, make sure that they're properly inflated. B, we check the brakes. These particular bikes, you pedal backwards to stop. You're going to want to know that on the course. We don't use our feet to stop. And then the C stands for the chain and the crank, right? So we're going to make sure that's properly lubed up. So we'll find a bike that fits you. It looks like this one down here. It's exciting, right?
It is exciting. I love bike riding.
All right, so it fits you. Now we're going to take it to the start. We're going to walk it over here. Let's just walk it to the start, which is right over here. Now, this first obstacle is what you're going to do is you're going to go in serpentine around the cones, okay? And then you're going to approach the stop sign. As you approach the stop sign, you're going to give me the hand signal for stop. Do you know what that hand signal is?
What is the hand signal for stop?
Right here, okay? So what we're doing is we're communicating with traffic what we're about to do, right?
Okay.
We're going to let them know that we're stopping as we approach. A lot of times what we see is kids will stop and then they'll put up some hand signal, and that's not right.
Okay.
We have to communicate as we go along. And this here, that's not stop. This is stop.
Okay, and so I'm going straight to where the stop sign is.
You're going to go in and out of the cones to the stop sign. Okay, you ready? Let's do it. Wow. That's That's all right. Well, it's tough, right?
It is tough.
It's tough. That's the whole point is we have to practice. You have to pedal backwards. It is tough, right? With this particular bike, you have to pedal backwards to brake. We don't use our feet. All right. So now the next thing, at a stop sign, what do we do? Left, right, and left. And then we're going to communicate again what we're about to do. We're going to throw the hand signal out for a right-hand turn, which is, for the young people, is you just take your right hand, you point out. That's it. There are other ways to do it, but we keep it simple here, right?
Okay.
So now we're going to go around, and then we're going to go through the rock dodge. In the rock dodge, the point is to avoid these tennis balls, which represent holes in the ground, maybe glass, whatever. So we want to avoid these. Wow, look at you. And then another stop sign. You get a chance to redeem yourself. All right? Beautiful. How do you feel?
I feel good. Feel safe.
You look good. You feel safe. You look all right. Fantastic.
All right.
Thank you.
Good morning. We are here at the 6th Annual Bradenton Kiwanis Christmas in August, and I am here with Major Dwayne Durham from the Salvation Army. It looks like you're giving away food today. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, for 4 years now, we've had 5 years we've been participating in this wonderful event. And so we've been participating in different, giving out different things each year, whatever we have on hand to be able to support people with that are in need. And so this year we have food bags that we're giving away to folks that are coming through the line here at Christmas in August. And so, you know, we're here to support the families, and we do that every day, of course. But we're excited to be a part of such a great thing that is community driven, so that many partners are involved, and we love being a part of this and being able to support hardworking families that just need a little bit of help to be able to get back on their feet, and support, especially as families with children that have the school year starting, and so that we can be a part of this is just a wonderful opportunity. So we're grateful for this opportunity.
Well, we appreciate you providing something so basic as food, such a basic need for these families. Could you tell us what they could expect in one of the bags today?
Well, there's different canned goods and non-perishable items so that they're easy for them to get back home and handle and prepare for their families. So it's a variety of things. It's whatever the community has been able to donate to us to be able to put in those food bags. So it's vegetables, it's perhaps some canned meat, some other items that are easy to fix, and it can last for a little while if they need it to. But they could certainly go home and prepare it even tonight. But so we try to incorporate things that are healthy for the families and things that are not out of date, that are still good to be able to use. So it's a good thing that we're able to do for the families in need here.
Well, it's definitely important. Good, healthy body, healthy mind as they're getting ready for school. Now, how many bags did you prepare for today?
It was a little over 300. We had prepared a few more than what were registered for the event, just to make sure that we were able to supply the needs of those who are here. So,
well, this is a great start. Now, are you providing services throughout the year as well? Would you like to share with our community what else is available?
Well, absolutely. We do day-to-day case management for folks who are in need, trying to help people with housing, and we have a daily hot meal every evening at 5 to 5:30 at our 14th Street location. So that's 365 days a year that we do that every evening. It's open to anyone who is in need of a hot meal. And then we have sheltering opportunities for people who have found themselves homeless and just need a few days to try to get back into a home. We have case management for folks trying to help them either with their housing or trying to get other things, utilities perhaps, to keep them in a home, and those type of things. And that's on a basis of how much funding we are able to have to be able to help folks with those type of things. So it's and we try to be holistic with our approach. We also not only with the mind and the body, but also the spirit. And so we have our worship services at our Oneko location across from Oneko Post Office, and so you can go online and check us out at SalvationArmyBradenton.org to be able to see all of the things that we're doing here in Manatee County. So we've been a part of this community for since 1923. How many years is that? So it's just a wonderful opportunity for us to be able to serve.
Well, we really appreciate you being out here today and providing services for our families and ongoing services throughout the year. So hopefully people, if they want to continue to donate and support the Salvation Army, they can support you and support our children in the Manatee County School District. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Good morning. I'm here at the 6th annual Bradenton Kiwanis Christmas in August to serve the children of Project Heart. And today I'm with the director of Project Heart, Lizette Fernandez. Lizette, tell us a little bit about the Project Heart program.
Sure. Well, Project Heart is the homeless education program. It's the Title 10 under the No Child Left Behind program. And what we do is we help the students with enrolling and paperwork that they need in order to start school. We also help the students with backpacks. We help the students acquire any information that they need in order to get enrolled, because sometimes they lack the proper documentation for enrollment, and that's our main purpose. But we also help our families with referrals through the communities in order for them to get assistance with their situation.
Now, The children in Project Heart, they are all considered homeless, or tell us a little bit more how that's identified.
Okay. Under the McKinney-Vento, the homeless definition are the students that currently live double lab with other families. They live in hotels, motels, trailer parks, cars, that can live with other families because of their financial situation, that live in shelters, or that are awaiting foster care.
Now, how many children are we serving today?
Well, today we have a total of around 700 families, but Project Heart usually serves around 2,000 students a year.
So we will grow from the start of school at 600, 700, and we will reach 2,000 children by the end of the school year this year?
That is correct. Yeah.
My goodness, what kind of resources do you need for all of those children?
Well, we have a lot of help from the community by donating backpacks, donating school supplies, hygiene kits. We are looking for the community to start assisting us with housing, because the root of the issue is the housing situation. So we want to be able to help the families and refer them to places where they can get assisted with the bills, or where they can get assistance with the deposit or rent.
And how important is something like today for these children?
Well, today they'll be able to get a lot of the information from different programs that might help them throughout the year. They will be able to start the school year with the proper school supplies, and they'll be able to start the year with a proper smile, with a haircut, because that's what they're getting today. They're getting all the benefits. The parents will be able to get assistance if they need help finding a job. We have programs here that will assist them with them.
So the impact is really important to these families. And what difference will this make starting day one?
Well, these children won't feel isolated. They will feel like they are part of their group, that they're part of the school, because a lot of these kids feel like they are not part of the school because they don't have the same things that other kids have. So they will be excited to actually go to school because they do have the clothes, they have the uniforms, they have the school supplies that they need to start the school year.
So the Bradenton Kiwanis really is serving a great need in our community.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for the Kiwanis for putting everything together and helping our families today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm here with the 6th annual Bradenton Kiwanis Christmas in August, and I'm here with community leader Byron Shin. Byron, how important is an event like today for our community?
Oh, it's huge. It's an opportunity to give back and help these homeless children that are registered in our school system to help them prepare for the start of school on Wednesday.
You've been a part of Bradenton Kiwanis for a long time.
30 years. So it's more than 30 years.
Well, Bradenton Kiwanis has always identified needs in our community and filling those needs. So with something like today, tell us about maybe the time commitment and the volunteers from Kiwanis for something like today.
Our passion, our focus is all about helping children and the underprivileged children. And education is their gateway to success.
It truly is. And the Bradenton Kiwanis is providing so many resources. They've really created a network here. Can you give us an idea of what people could expect inside?
Oh, wow. Well, you got backpacks, you got medical and dental, you got haircuts, you got face painting, you got baseball, you got soccer in the back for the kids to have a little athletic fun. And then obviously there's some breakfast and some food too. And so we've got a gamut with a lot of volunteers too.
It appeared there were hundreds of volunteers. You can tell by all of us wearing these wonderful green shirts donated by someone from Kiwanis, I'm sure.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, this really is making such an impact. How do you think it affects these families starting day one of school?
Hopefully it gives them an upbeat attitude, life's better attitude.
It definitely helps these students become ready for success in our school district. Well, we are so appreciative of the Bradenton Kiwanis, and we thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Good morning. I'm here for the 6th annual Bradenton Kiwanis, here for the Christmas in August event, and I am here with the president of Kiwanis. Welcome.
It's great to be here. It's a great day. A lot of volunteers, a lot of need in our community, our 6th annual, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
This is an amazing event. Could you tell us a little bit about the impact you think something like this would have for our children?
Well, just for an example, I just met a family. They had 5 little boys, and they were getting haircuts. And the mom was so excited about the opportunity to have haircuts because I don't know how much a haircut costs, $10, $15 multiplied by 5 this time of year. So that's just a small piece of a giant puzzle that we put together for these needy families. And it's a great event, and they seem appreciative, and we love doing it. Like I said, it does your heart good.
We are so excited about the event. There seems to be so much going on. Could you give us an example of what someone may expect going inside?
Well, the first thing that happens is they're greeted by an ambassador who welcomes them, who wishes them Merry Christmas, and we take them over to a desk, and they get their gift cards, $50 gift card to Bell's, $25 gift card to Payless. Then they get on the backpack line, and they get a backpack full of school supplies. Then they get signed up for their medical and dental checkups. Those are appointments throughout the day. They get signed up for a raffle for a bike. There's haircuts, there's books, there's food, there's games, there's a dunk tank. The conquistadors are here. There's a lot to do and see, and a lot of opportunity.
What a great event. So this is open today from 8 o'clock in the morning, and when will they close?
Right around noon. One of the best things that happened this year, I think, is it's not just a kids event anymore, but there's a lot of services for parents and families. There's job opportunities inside. There's housing opportunities inside. There's connect them with different services. So it started out as kind of a get the kids ready for school, and that's still very important. That's our primary goal. But we're also trying to lift some of these families up and get them out of homelessness and give them opportunities that they might not otherwise have.
This is making such an impact for our community, and Kiwanis has always identified needs for our community. How did this start? What was it, 6 years ago?
This is the 6th year. Tribute to Tom Mosley, a former president who saw the need. Honestly, I think we stole it from another club on the East Coast. I don't think we originated the idea, but there was a club on the East Coast, Miami-Dade area, I think, that had this event, and it became an enormously popular event. And at one of our conventions, they told us about it, and it seemed like a good fit for our community. We had heard from Turning Points and from Salvation Army that there was a need for this type of opportunity before school started. There's some wonderful and generous churches that do it on a smaller scale, but we've had, I think, over 600 kids here today, and it's a sad comment that we have that many homeless kids in our community. But, we try to get them ready for school just as all the kids are that have 2 parents and a wonderful, safe home are prepared. So that's kind of what we do. It's what we've been doing for 6 years, and it looks like we're going to be doing it for a long, long time.
Well, thank you so much. I know it's making such a difference for these families and for our community. So thank you for being the leader of such a great event.
It's been my honor and privilege to serve as president for the last 2 years. It's a challenge some days. It's a busy job, and I have a otherwise busy job. But it's been a joy to do, and I want to thank the volunteers. We had over 100 volunteers that came out today. Some amazing barbers. I'll tell you a quick story. We had a MTI student last year, barber, who volunteered as part of his curriculum, and he graduated. He's opened his own shop, and he came back this year with some of his employees and donated his time. And there's a million stories like that, a million volunteers who just recognize the need, who have a good and caring heart, and who have come out today to help us provide this great day for all these families. And I pay tribute to them because we couldn't do this event without them.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Bye-bye. Good morning. I'm here with the 6th annual Bradenton Kiwanis Christmas in August, and I am here with Beth Duda from the Patterson Foundation for the Suncoast Grade Campaign for grade level reading. Welcome.
Thank you. We're so happy to be here. What a great event. It's been wonderful to see all these families getting prepared for school.
And tell us, what are you providing for children today?
Well, through the generosity of the Patterson Foundation, we are giving out free books to children at the booth, the United Way booth. United Way of Manatee County is the lead partner for the campaign for grade level reading, and we have partnered up with them. We're giving information about Vroom, a free app for parents with children 0 to 5, and then at the booth, children can select free books to help them boost their reading skills.
Well, the Vroom sounds interesting. That's an app. Tell us about that.
Well, the app was developed by the Bezos Family Foundation with Ellen Galinsky, who's one of the leaders in brain science in the country. They've developed a free app for parents that give them a daily push to help prepare their children in executive functioning skills. So each day they get a little ding on their phone and it says, today with your child, try to, and whatever the tip is. It all happens during everyday activities, so it's nothing extra the parents have to do, but it helps prepare the kids to be totally ready for school when they reach age 5.
That sounds really interesting. And is that new this year?
It is a new app. We are one of the early adopters in the country, but it is being promoted throughout the country right now, and we're hoping that millions and millions of families will take advantage of this.
Well, that sounds really exciting. So you're having parents sign up for that, as well as giving books to children. How many books did you bring today?
I believe we have close to 800 books that will be given out to families today. And this is just one of our events. We're giving out thousands of books today. There are Days of Hope events in Sarasota County. And then, of course, Christmas in August with the Kiwanis. You can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong. This is an amazing event. How important do you think something like this is for our children in our community?
It's critically important. You know, children, in order to feel secure at school, need to feel they are prepared for school. And the financial constraints that some families experience make it almost impossible for parents to give their kids everything they need. Through the generosity of our community, we are able to provide backpacks and haircuts and medical checkups and books and information so that the parents and the children can be confident on the first day of school.
And that really does make a difference to the students on day one. What do you think that impact is?
It's a huge impact. If you feel confident and you feel ready, then you are ready to learn. But if you feel ashamed because you don't have the same things that other kids have, learning doesn't occur. We know that our lower income families nationwide, 80% of those children cannot read on grade level by the end of 3rd grade. And that's an appalling national statistic. But together, with all of the agencies here in partnership, we're going to make a difference. And events like this are a great first step.
Well, we appreciate you being here today and supporting the Bradenton Kiwanis, and what an event for our community. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Good morning. I am here with the 6th annual Bradenton Kiwanis Christmas in August, and I am here with the special event chair, Karen Carpenter. Thank you so much for organizing this, Karen.
I'm very happy to be here. We have so many wonderful community partners and citizens in Manatee County who support our children. Children who come here are homeless, and we help them get ready to go back to school so that they can be successful learners. In Manatee County, we have over 1,800 homeless children, and it is a big number, and they need all sorts of help. And one of the ways the Bradenton Kiwanis helps is by running Christmas in August right before school starts, and we give them backpacks, school supplies, medical and dental and vision exams, haircuts, and all sorts of information for them and their parents about the community and ways that they can be successful.
Well, this is an amazing event, and it really has grown. When did you start organizing this for this year?
Oh, I started organizing this last August.
You could tell. It takes a lot. There are so many expanded services and items here. Tell us some of the new items today.
Well, the new items are the Humane Society is here with us with an adoptable dog. We have more sports and games. We have the DeSoto Crew Float. We have all the agencies that touch children. We have 1,000 books being given away from the Campaign for Grade Level Reading. We have the Manatee Sheriff Crime Prevention Unit. We have Regions Bank raffling a bike. And the Blessings Bag Project is giving away personal care items. And of course, some of our traditional partners are the Salvation Army. They'll give away a bag of food. It's good. And it's fun here for the children. There's face painting. The Healthy Teen Coalition has a number of games, and they have a balloon toss, a water balloon toss. Everybody loves that on a hot day. We have a dunk tank. This is the first time we've had a dunk tank, and people like sitting in the dunk tank and getting wet on a hot August day.
Absolutely. Now, some of the students, when they come through, they'll receive their backpacks. What's actually in a backpack?
A myriad of school supplies, notebooks, composition books, pens, pencils, erasers, crayons, 3-ring binders, and then the personal care items like soap and toothpaste and stuff like that, and toothbrushes. So the backpacks have everything a child needs to go back to school. We get the list from the school about what the children need, and so people donate. We have community organizations and churches donating thousands of items to us. Yesterday we had hundreds of volunteers putting over 700 backpacks together.
Amazing. That's a lot of time that has gone into this.
Yeah, we counted about 200 volunteers. We have 20 volunteer hair cutters. And here comes the chairman of our backpack effort and school supply effort, Gretchen Platt. And if you haven't interviewed her, you should. She's the core of our giveaway.
We definitely will be speaking with Gretchen today. She has done an amazing job. Now, the Bradenton Kiwanis Club has done this for 6 years.
Yeah, correct.
And you're a member of the Kiwanis. Tell us a little bit about the Kiwanis Club.
Well, the Bradenton Kiwanis Club is the largest one. There are, I think, 7 other Kiwanis clubs in Manatee County. Many of them are here volunteering. We have North River Manatee. The Sunrise Manatee Club has brought their bookmobile. All the Kiwanis clubs participate with us because the central mission of Kiwanis is to help children around the world.
Starting in our own backyard.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. In Manatee County's children, it's easy to reach them and have them come here. So we're happy about that.
Now, I've heard there are gift certificates or gift cards. Tell us about those.
Yes. The Bradenton Kiwanis, because we have a foundation that endows our scholarships and our activities, we buy $50 gift cards to Bell's and $25 gift cards to Payless, and so the children can go get some new stuff. And we have 550 of those to give away today.
That's a great investment for these children and for these families. That really is important. That helps them to feel good on the first day of school.
Yes, and I can't underscore how gracious and hospitable and wonderful the Pittsburgh Pirates and McKechnie Field staff have been here. They are awesome, absolutely awesome. You ask for a glass of ice and they roll out a whole cart full. So they're wonderful to work with. And they were here at 5:30 this morning and here with us yesterday. And so they're great to work with. They're awesome.
It is amazing to see the community come together, and your leadership really does make a difference. How many organizations approximately are here today?
We have over 60 organizations involved, businesses, and ranging from businesses to churches, to organizations like the League of Women Voters, Goodwill, Salvation Army. The United Way is a very important organization. Project Heart from the school district that serves exclusively dedicated to serving the homeless are here. One thing about this, and this is the second year I've chaired it, I find I'll ask someone to do something and everybody's responsible and follows through and they do it. Like Betsy Beanek and I talked about a dunk tank, and she got the dunk tank donated, and she's running it down there with volunteers. And some people are having fun in the dunk tank, getting wet.
It is hot out here, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. So yeah, so it's good. So yeah, so things are good. And right now in the background, I don't know if you can hear the Polynesian dancers, beautiful Say of Polynesia, are providing some entertainment. There's a group of young people in Palmetto from the various South Pacific islands who keep those traditional arts and culture and dancing together, and they are here doing their performances for us. And the El Conquistadors from the Historical Society, the Fernandez de Soto Historical Society were here. They looked very hot in those outfits, you know, the big outfits with the big helmet and the heavy velvet. Santa Claus was here. He came early this year. He looked very hot too.
It's amazing what they'll all do for our community to come together for these children.
Volunteers, yeah. I'm going to have to write hundreds of thank you notes, and I'm happy to do that. And it's a lot of gratitude that people really care about kids.
They truly do. We live in such a blessed community, and we have great leaders like you that make a difference for us.
Oh, thank you. It's all about working together for the kids. It's all about the community coming together, Diana. So thank you.
The impact, Karen, for the students on the first day of school, what difference does this make for those children?
Most of us remember our first day of school. It was really nerve-wracking. You wanted to look good. You know, it was a big deal, and children get nervous, and parents get nervous. So I hope it makes a big impact. It would be good to interview some of the children on the second day of school to see how it went.
Well, I know you are making a difference, and I appreciate all the work that you do, and especially everything that Bradenton Kiwanis does for our community. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Good morning. I'm here with the 6th annual Bradenton Kiwanis Christmas in August, and I am here with Gretchen Platt, one of our Bradenton Kiwanians volunteers. Gretchen, tell me a little bit about what you've collected for our students today.
We've collected everything right here. Everything you see, over 700 backpacks. I thought we had enough loose leaf paper, but St. Mary Magdalene Church brought in 2 extra 100 bags, but didn't bring the paper to go with it. So we ran short of that, but we had an abundance of spiral notebooks. We had rulers. We had composition books. We had 2-pocket folders, thanks to United Way. And it's just been a horrendous and tremendous and humbling experience to see my congregation do this. And every Sunday I would collect the stuff and put it in the storage room, and every Monday a friend of mine, another congregant, and I would gather in the workshop, in the closet, and count and organize. And these sanitation buckets, these recycle buckets, as the people went north, I gathered up their buckets. And between that and gathering from our pantry and from our thrift shop, I had everything in plastic buckets so that it was easy to transport. Well, not exactly easy, but transport. Then I had 5 cars and trucks come to help transport all this from the church, and we held them in the cars overnight, and then we met here on Friday, and the kids came and backpacked, which was a humbling experience to see everybody come together, to see all this come together, to watch the expression on these kids' faces today. Some are not happy, they don't want to go back to school, but those that do want to go back, are just thrilled that they get to pick from all of these anything they want. And so, yes, this is my 5th year. I plan to do it as long as my legs carry me. This is why I joined Kiwanis for this particular program. They've got a couple others I like too. And then, of course, Diana, through one of the workers, got me in to take stock with children. And so, I kind of gathered this all. But this particular program is a ministry to me, and that's why my priest allows me to solicit my congregation for this. And so I have to give credit to Father Joel Morsch for allowing me to do this, because he did not have to do that. And but the kids are going to benefit, and if I have any left over, I'll take some back to the church for our pantry, and then the rest will go back to the school board, and they'll use it through the school year. So a very humbling experience, something I love to do. This is what God put me on earth to do.
Well, you do an amazing job collecting so many items for everyone. Now, tell us, how long have you been working on collecting the materials?
Since I made the first announcement at the end of June. So we had all of July. We did this just the month of July. So, and we did actually a rah-rah because we only had those 4 weeks because school's starting so early. But we did it.
You did it, and these kids will be ready for school, and we just are so grateful to you for all your work, and I'm glad that you get to see the children's smiling faces in gratitude. Thank you so much, Gretchen.
You're welcome. Thank you.
What a great group. Who do we have here?
We're the beautiful Say of Polynesia. These are our Maori warriors. So we cover about 6 different islands in the South Pacific. We do everything from catering an authentic Polynesian luau to offering hula lessons and just sharing with everybody our culture.
Wonderful. What a great event. You've been here before?
Yeah, this is our 2nd year. We're helping out with the Kiwanis Club. So yeah, it's a great honor. It's a great, great atmosphere and a great cause for everybody. So yeah.
We love the entertainment. How long have you been doing this?
We've been doing this all our lives, but just recently we've just been getting out for this is about the 2nd year, helping out with everybody. So it's just sharing our culture, a little bit of, if you can't go to Hawaii, we'll bring Hawaii to you.
I love that. I love Hawaii. This is amazing.
Thank you.
So you're having a great time today?
Yep, yeah, it's a great event. We've got a good turnout. Hopefully it gets a lot of. I wish everybody can utilize what the Kiwanis Club is giving back to people. So it's a good cause.
Absolutely. So if someone wants to take lessons, who would they contact?
We have our website or Beautiful Say of Polynesia. You can find us on Facebook or just give me a call on my cell phone, 941-527-8972. We offer hula lessons, private pool parties. It's any island theme event we can cater to. So yeah, Beautiful Say of Polynesia.
We love it. Thank you for being here. You've made it a great day.
Thank you very much.
Good morning. I'm here on the 6th annual Bradenton Kiwanis Christmas in August, and I'm here with Dr. Sheila Halpin, who is involved with so many different aspects for our school district. Tell us what your involvement is today.
Well, we are here representing the Campaign for Grade Level Reading, and that whole initiative is that all children will be reading proficiently by the time they reach the end of 3rd grade. And it's very important because in our Title I schools, which are our poorer schools, our families have trouble meeting that benchmark. So this is great for those families that need some additional support getting their children ready for school. So we have books that we're giving away today. We have our campaign table that's explaining about the importance of reading with your child. We have our graduation enhancement technicians who are here today talking about the importance of coming to school each and every day and on time. So this has been a fantastic outreach for us just to make sure that our parents understand the importance of school and what they can do at home to help.
Absolutely. It's all about student success. Tell us what else you're involved with today.
Well, later today we're actually having a dental kickoff at South Florida Museum, and it's very important to our community because we're having a comprehensive effort to reach all children in pre-K to 3rd grade that attend our Title I schools will be seen by a dentist. And that's very important because we found out that dental is one of the #1 reasons why our children are not attending school, because of dental pain or issues related to that.
So you've really identified a need in our community, and you're filling that need, serving those children.
We have, and we gave flyers today to the families that attended, inviting them to come to the museum because we have an original rap video that we're showing, and it's going to be shown at all of our elementary and middle schools this year. It talks about the importance of good hygiene, how to take care of your teeth, and it was done in a fun fantastic manner. So METV did the video portion of it for us, and the Del Couch Music Foundation actually did the original music and lyrics that are on that Scrub Club video. But we have dental professionals that are going to be out tonight. We have about 11 different booths that families can go to, meet illustrators that have developed comic books for us and coloring books for us that we'll be giving to our children this year, talking about the importance of staying in school and how to do that by staying healthy, and one of those aspects is dental health care.
What an impact you're making with our children.
We are trying, but it takes all of us, and that's why we're all here today.
We really appreciate all that you do with Bradenton Kiwanis and our community, our schools, our children. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you'd like to share with our community?
No, we are just glad to be here, and we are moving forward so that all our children are successful in school.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. I'm here at the 6th annual Bradenton Kiwanis Christmas in August, and I am here with our community leader, John Horn. Thank you so much for coming out today. Tell us a little bit about why you're here.
Well, they said they needed somebody in the dunk tank, and I was just, it was either dunk tank or drunk tank today, so I chose the dunk tank.
Well, we're so happy that you're here. Can you tell us why an event like this is so important for our community?
Well, it's great to get all the kids together. There's so many kids that need help before they go back to school. And it's a way to have a good time. Most of them are dreading going back to school like we did when we were that age, but this is a nice way to see a lot of things and get a lot of help and a lot of haircuts, a lot of teeth cleaned.
Absolutely, and it's so important. You are such a great activist in our community for so many different resources. Can you tell us about Manatee County and the children here?
Absolutely. Our whole organization, anything with two legs, we want to help in some way. So we try to stay involved with education predominantly. That's our major focus is education. Not just the children, but adult education as well. So it's crucial, education is.
It really is. It makes Manatee County such a stronger community.
It does. If you have educated people, if you have people that are committed to the community, it's obviously just going to raise the community. So.
Absolutely. And you volunteer so much. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, this year, my wife and I are very, very active with Pace Center for Girls. We host a fundraiser every year that raises GAP student scholarships. So anybody that needs to go back to school, if they're changing direction in their careers or anything like that. So we do that as well. But this year I've signed on to really push the continuation of the half-cent sales tax for the schools. It should be a fun fight.
Well, it's definitely something that's important to our community. We want everyone to vote.
Absolutely, absolutely. You would think it would make, it would be a no-brainer to walk to the polling and say, yes, absolutely, continue the half cent. We need the money for the children. We need the money to continue the progress we're making.
Well, we appreciate all that you do. You really invest in our community and you make a difference.
Thanks so much. I'm glad to be here.
Good morning. I'm here for the 6th annual Bradenton Kiwanis Christmas in August, and I'm excited to share with you the dental services that we have provided today by Dr. Steve Tinsworth. Dr. Tinsworth, please tell us about today.
Well, as the previous years, it's been exciting that we have been able to help a lot of kids, give them exams, tell them about good dental hygiene habits, and talk about their diet to improve their future. It's part of the collective aspect of Christmas in August, and we have both dental assistants from MTC here assisting today. We have volunteers from the community helping us out today. We have LECOM dental students with us today, as well as some dentists from the community helping out.
Well, it sounds like you've really coordinated quite a team to be able to provide services.
It's been absolutely wonderful. It improves with each year. We learn things and improve things as a consequence.
So you've been organizing this for the 6 years that Kiwanis has done this for our community?
Yes. It's one of those things, being at times the only dentist in the Kiwanis Club, it was left to me to be organizing this, and we have Turning Points here has been a phenomenal facility. In fact, the room we're in is, and the equipment and everything is donation by the Kiwanis Club and Foundation of $50,000 to get this operatory up and working, and this Turning Points dental facility generates over $1 million worth of free dental services to the community each year.
That is amazing. We're so grateful that you do that for our community.
It's great to be involved with it. The Dr. Little, who is the primary dentist here, actually received the Individual of Merit Dental Award by the Chamber and Bradenton Herald this year, and was recognized for all the work that they do out of this facility for the community and for the homeless.
That's amazing. Now, Nikki, you're volunteering today?
Yes, I am.
And what did you see today mostly for our children?
Today, basically, we were showing them how to improve their home care, how to brush properly. We discussed with them the amount of times that they're supposed to brush a day, which is 3 times a day, and for how long, which is 2 minutes. And I talked about different products that they could use. Some people, we gave some extra stuff too, just because they needed it. And, we try to just address any issue that comes up.
And what do you think the impact is today for the children?
I think the children I think they find it fun, which is a really good feeling for me to see, because the typical dental patient is scared and in pain, and so to be able to make it fun for them, it's like creating a patient, at this small age, and they're growing up that way. They'll hopefully like the dentist in the future,
Yes, absolutely. And what did you see today that stood out the most?
Pretty the same much. We both just taught them what they should do, how to do it, and teach them new techniques that they can do, how to brush their teeth and all those good things. Really good.
Smiles make everyone feel better.
Yes, it's very important to have a beautiful smile.
It's so I just don't, not to cut you off, but it's just so awesome to help people who really need it. There was a boy who came in who has gingivitis really bad, and so it hurts when he brushes, and just to be able to help him try to come up with a plan to be able to make his tissue healthier and get back into regular routine of brushing, and telling them to put checklists up to make sure they don't forget. It makes you feel good, and our community deserves it, and it's really nice to be here. So thank you.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy your student, I heard, from MTC? Is that correct?
Yes, this was my first experience, and it was amazing. I look forward to coming back.
And you feel strongly that you selected the right career?
Yes, I do. It's really fun. It's good to give back and to teach people things that they didn't know. It's rewarding. It's good. I love it.
Good. Well, we'll be excited for you to be in our community working as well. And today was a great kickoff for children, for them to learn so many new skills and to have this service. Will these services be available ongoing?
There are some that are available here. We actually had a list of places that they could go for follow-up care, and that's been a challenge in the past. And let me also plug our the Rural America Medical in November, that will have the opportunity for not only just kids, but also to expand for adults who are in need of dental care, who are in urgent need. That will be out at MTC in November, and that will be a special event for medical, dental, vision, and actually one day for dogs and cats. So there may be a canine tooth there to be treated.
You can brush my dog's teeth.
Well, we truly appreciate all that you do for our community and for the children, especially today. So thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am here with the 6th annual Bradenton Kiwanis Christmas in August, and I'm happy to introduce to you the medical services that are being provided today by Lee Com medical students. Please welcome.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm a third-year medical student at LECOM, and today I was doing blood pressure checks, and I was one of the first people that the kids saw today, so I sort of settled them down. Some of them are a little bit afraid of doctors, so they seem to calm down a little bit after that.
Hi, my name's Elise, and I was doing some physicals for kids today, and one of the best parts is that I got to let a lot of them listen to their own heartbeat, which is something most of them have never heard. And it's nice to give them a little bit of direction on how to get continuous care and get good follow-ups.
Hi, my name is Evan. I'm a fourth-year medical student, and I did a lot of physicals as well. And I have a great time hanging out around with kids, trying to make them feel better, and just overall teaching the parents about how to have healthy lifestyles.
Hi, I'm Joe. I'm a fourth-year medical student. I did some physical exams as well. I was told by one kid that he was more fun, and they wish they went to him. But on the real, I think the best part about all this is just getting to work within your community. You know, oftentimes the glory goes to athletes, you know, Cleveland Browns players like Arbor Gifford III and whatnot. There's the kids that people look up to, or those are the heroes that people look up to. LECOM sponsored. But yeah, we really enjoyed working with the kids. You know, when they kind of look up to you or they kind of get excited at the things you tell them or just that look on their face, putting a stethoscope in their ears and let them listen, that look on their face is kind of priceless. So hopefully it inspires them to, you know, want to do something like medicine one day.
I'm Nicole. I'm a fourth-year student, and this is my first time volunteering here, and it's been pretty cool. It's been nice to give back to the kids that haven't really seen doctors a lot. So they've been nervous and scared, but it's been cool. We have a lot of fun people here, as you can tell, I'm sure. So it's been nice.
Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm a nurse practitioner, and I've been assisting the med students here, taking care of the children and doing physicals. We've been having a lot of fun. And I just want to stress the importance of nurse practitioners in the state and legislature not restricting us and going forward with the rest of the 49 states in the United States of America. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Christina. I'm also a fourth-year medical student. I did vision testing here for some of the kids, and it was great. It was a lot of fun. Some of the kids were excited that their vision was so good, and then we also caught a few kids that may need to get glasses in the future. So it's been great.
Well, we appreciate all of your services today and wondered if you could give us a little more insight on what the impact you think this has for the children starting school.
I think that is going to be great for the kids because, I mean, to get into school anymore with the county legal services and everything, the physicals are very much important to be able to have all the children screened and be able to get the best education there. There was a child that had a hearing problem in one of his ears that was not documented before. And so now we have documentation, and now teachers can work with that child, and if he can't hear the teacher, we know why. So it really will help a lot of the education and just keeping the children safe and healthy and learning as best as they can.
Can somebody talk about immunizations and how important that is for schooling?
I would love to talk about immunizations. I would love to talk about how important they are and how herd immunity is a concept that needs to be done, or needs to be known about how safe, how every child getting vaccines is important for everybody's health safety. Because if one child goes without and the disease is somehow eradicated like polio, it's still, the germs are still out there. It can still happen. And then suddenly now the unvaccinated child can reintroduce this problematic disease to populations. And then also the autism links have never been proven. And it's just, we want to stress the importance of vaccines in children, and that we want to urge parents that are curious about the vaccines and the consequences that they have to go ahead and look them up. CDC posts on their website everything that you need to know about it and all the different problems that could arise from it, and really the only true contraindications of getting those vaccines. And so all that information is available online with studies backing that information, not like some sources about vaccines.
Not Facebook.
Not Facebook.
So Dr. Seuss. So just in terms of vaccines, something a lot of people don't know is Dr. Seuss, who we all know, everybody who's been a kid, he lost his first child to measles, and it was preventable, or it's been preventable for a long time. So the thing to realize is that when we're talking about a disease that you should vaccinate for, it's not necessarily the first disease we're worried about. It's that when you get measles, you tend to get much worse infections. And just as importantly, you're vaccinating yourself or your child to protect the other people around you that can't get vaccinated. So if you think about somebody who has a compromised immune system, like cancer or something like that, childhood cancer, you don't want to bring these things to school if you have no reason to. And you just want to be aware of everybody around you. You have to think about pregnant women. You have to think about your grandparents. You have to think about the people around you when you make these decisions. And remember that Google is not a doctor. So,
would someone like to speak on some recommendations for having a healthy school year?
Yeah, of course. I would recommend a lot of exercise, playing outside, using sunscreen, eating fruits and vegetables, and lots of water. 8 glasses of 8 ounces of water every day. But I think just spending time with friends and family as well. It's good mental health.
Well, we appreciate all that you've done for our children today, and we're looking forward to a great school year. Thank you. What a special day we've had today. This about wraps it up here at the 6th annual Bradenton Kiwanis Christmas in August. And we are just so thankful to Judge Ed Nicholas, as well as to Karen Carpenter, who is the event chair for today. The Bradenton Kiwanis leadership has just been amazing to bring this community together, to bring backpacks and services and awareness to so many different resources for these children that are homeless in the Project Heart program in our Manatee County School District. So we thank you for joining us today to learn about all of this. We thank the community for their generosity, for donating so many things for these children, and we ask that you continue to support our children so that they can be successful in school and in life. Let's all make Manatee County as great as it can be. Thank you for joining us today.